Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we've got an interesting vlog because, well, obviously as you can see behind me, I've got the Scirocco here. And today I've had it fitted with summer tyres, which is always nice, and the weather's brilliant here in Denmark. I've been joined by a friend of mine, Jonas, from Germany, and he's brought his beautiful Golf 7 GTI. Right, so the first thing we're going to do with the GTI and the Scirocco is that we're going to try and drive them both through the tunnel to see which one sounds the loudest and sounds the best. Obviously, the GTI's DSG gearbox does make a slight difference in the sound, whereas my car is a manual, so it does make a bit of a pop when it changes gear, which I think sounds awesome. So yeah, let's hear the difference. Right, first challenge is over, the sound test, and we'll have to go back and check out the videos to see which one won. I think probably the Scirocco is louder. The Scirocco is definitely louder, but the DSG pops on the Golf definitely make it a very worthy contender. So yeah, we'll have to go home and check that out to see which one won that challenge. Right now we're on the way down to the harbour to see if we can take a few cool pictures with a few cool angles for you guys, and yeah, let's see how it turns out. Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the footage of the two cars next to each other in order to be able to compare them. Obviously, the new 7 GTI is a slightly different platform than my older Scirocco, but I think they're two really cool Volkswagen performance cars. So now we're going to head out to a bit of a driving road so that we can see them back to back, see what they're like to drive and what they're like to be in, and do a quick 0 to 100 kilometers an hour test to see which one is fastest. So yeah, cool, let's head out.
Let's see what he's got.
Yeah. Right guys, so Jonas has been kind enough to let me try his Golf GTI, Golf 7 GTI, and first of all, my initial impressions are that the interior is a nice update from mine, but obviously Volkswagens in general are very subtle, so the changes are subtle, but they're very, very nice. It's got a very, very nice leather steering wheel, it's got a nice infotainment system, whereas mine actually doesn't have a sat-nav or anything, but yeah, it's a very, very nice interior. The steering wheel, as I said, it has a really, really nice shape and feel to it. And also the seats in this car are leather as well, with this beautiful red stitching. And that is slightly different to mine, whereas mine are this sort of fabric. They're also really nice and they've got good support, but I really do think this leather is really, really good. The biggest difference, the main difference in this car really is the DSG gearbox. And I must be honest, at times I do regret not choosing my car with the DSG gearbox, but obviously as a racing driver I really enjoy deciding whichever gear to be in at all times, and it's very engaging as a driver to change gear manually. But this gearbox is so quick, it's ridiculous, and it's so direct as well. With the paddles on the steering wheel, it's just brilliant, and it makes the beautiful pops and crackles that you've heard so far. And yeah, I would definitely enjoy that. My car is, although it's, you know, it's very stiff and I like it being stiff, I think maybe at times it can be a little bit too stiff, especially going through potholes, etc.
And roads like this.
Sorry? And roads like this, yeah, exactly. This road, as I'm sure you can see, is a little bit too bumpy for filming, but we're doing our very best. Yeah, so I think definitely the suspension in this car is really good. It's very well balanced, because the car doesn't roll. It doesn't roll at all, but it's nice and firm without being too stiff. So, well done, Volkswagen. So we're back in the Scirocco, and I have given Jonas the keys to the Scirocco just to see what he thinks about it compared to the Volkswagen Golf. Yeah, what do you think, Jonas?
It is a different car, it absolutely is, but I really enjoy driving this. The gear shifts are very, very smooth. Also the clutch is not as hard as I expected. So yeah, I definitely enjoy it. It's super stiff, everything vibrates, also increased through the exhaust, I guess, but it's just a pleasure to drive.
I'm glad you like it, Jonas, and I'm glad that you gave it a little test drive. What is the biggest difference compared to the Golf, do you think?
The suspension and the gear shifts. Like of course, manual gear shifts is totally different.
So yeah, we're just going to finish our quick drive in the Scirocco and head back and find the Golf. Jonas and I, we both love both cars individually, and we think they're very, very good in their own ways. And yeah, although they're very similar, they're also very different. So yeah, it's up to you guys. What do you think? Please leave a comment below to let us know what you think. And thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
See you, bye.
Bye guys.